everybody, and welcome back to Dicing with Death. Last hour here of episode, I want to say this is episode 23 of Dicing with Death?
I have no idea.
Something like that.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. So, here we are.
Here we are. So you just left the castle?
Yes. 22, episode 22.
Okay.
I leave the castle and I head
Turn
back
to
to
your
Russell
room.
Jimmy's.
Okay.
No. To the Gilded Rat.
Okay. Yep.
And on my way, I stop by the blacksmith. Yes!
Okay.
I see if my darts are done.
Your darts are indeed done.
Excellent. I give him the
5
5 gold
for the
he
lot.
asked for.
He asks what happened to your face.
I don't want to talk about it. Sweet. I thank him, and then I head to the Gilded Rat.
All right. It
And I
is
walk-
approaching evening time.
Yeah. I specifically look for Sturge. If he's not there, I will go talk to Marcus.
No Sturge.
Marcus, I say, and I sit down.
He gives you a look. Clever disguise.
Shut up. Where can I find Sturge?
I don't know. You need to leave a message?
Yeah. There's a hitch in our plan. And I think I found something that will benefit us both, but I need to talk to him about it.
I'll see what I can do.
I'll be back here after sunup. And I head back to Rustling Jimmy's.
Okay.
While I'm walking my way, I want to look for a water barrel on the side of the road, one that a town would use to fight fires. And if I can find one, I want to pop off the lid and wash the dirt and shit off my face.
Is that a thing? They just have random barrels of water hanging around?
How else do you fight fires in a town? Yeah, that's why there's barrels in old school towns. They're just filled with water to fight fires. It's a thing.
This is my fantasy world. There's no random barrels of water.
Fine, I look for a trough where you would water your horse.
You can find a horse trough.
I find a
Filled
horse
with water.
trough and I wash my face.
All right, you're able to rinse off the dirt, but there's still like sticky shit all over your face and into your eyebrow. And
I try again to wash off the sticky shit. I will stand there for 10 minutes washing my face to get the sticky shit off.
the water doesn't get it off.
What? I start to panic. Jimmy's, the servant's door, but I do
Okay.
so with my hand over my face like this, covering the sticky shit. And I make haste to my room.
Okay. The outer door is locked.
The servant's door is locked?
Yeah.
Bullshit. Okay, I go through the front door.
You've never actually gone in by yourself, have you?
No.
Or gone in the servant's door, have you?
No.
Yeah.
I just assume that it's locked, and I go in through the front door and make my way upstairs, again, covering my face very quickly.
Okay. Yeah, sure. You're hello, Master Elf, as you dash upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
I assume you brought your room key,
Yeah, of course.
but otherwise you had pretty much nothing on you.
I have my dagger and my room key. Yeah.
All right. You return to your room.
Mm-hmm. I return to my room, let out a sigh, and ring my bell.
Okay. Servant shows up.
I say, bring me soap and hot
Ed.
water.
Yes.
Not a full bath, but enough to refresh myself.
Yes, my lord.
And then I change out of my nice clothes into my... I guess I don't change out of them at all. Oh yeah, I change into my common clothes to go to bed. To hang out in until I go to bed.
Okay.
Which will be shortly.
The servant brings you a little wash bin and some soap.
Cool.
And then leaves.
Excellent.
Try to wash your face.
Yeah, I wash my
You
face.
have a mirror in your room.
Good.
It looks like a streak of sticky black gunk. Crawling there probably maybe does. Looks like tar.
Okay.
Soap and water, you're able to get a lot of it off with scraping. Your face is kind of red. There's still a bit of it stuck there. Discoloration, but you got most of it off.
Okay.
Picnic. Did the stream crash?
That's what I was trying to find out.
I'm still seeing
No,
our...
everything seems fine. I don't know what the picnics were about. So I just kill the rest of the day, and I want to get up at
It's
dawn.
pretty much night.
Yeah. I kill the evening. Wake up the next morning, put on my fancy clothes.
What time?
Before sunrise.
Okay.
I have a servant wake me up before sunrise.
Okay.
And then I go down to the water's edge in my nice clothes.
To this circle of stones?
Yeah, to go pray and shit.
Okay. All right. Do you trek out down the rocks to the...
I go from inside the wall.
All right. There's a congregation of about a dozen people this time. Less. And the priest. And he gives a sort of sermon praising the power of the sea. There are some words in an old tongue that you don't necessarily recognize, thrown in there. So he'll give a little speech and then have a line or two in a different tongue. It's basic pagan sea worship shit. You probably don't pay much heed.
Right. I'm
calling
for
the sea and the storm to come and wash away their sins.
I pay attention to what the other people do and try and follow along with them.
They don't really do much. They sort of watch, and then eventually they all go to the water. He gives some sort of chant in this language you don't understand, and they all sort of raise their hands.
I do the same.
Okay. And then they end with a let the tides wash away our sins. Throw down their hands, and that appears to be the end.
I do the same.
They'll slowly start making their way to depart.
Cool. I depart as well and head to the Gilded Rat. I do not try and speak to the priest, but if he speaks to me, I will reply.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So everyone departs.
Okay.
You get the base of your nice clothes slightly wet.
It's fine.
Agile enough that you didn't really trip and scuff them. But...
I head to Rustling Jimmy's first and change out of fancy clothes to nice clothes.
Okay.
And then I go to Gilded Rat and I just walk out the front door.
The front door of Rustling Jimmy's?
Yeah, I don't even bother backdooring it.
Okay. All right. There's a joke in here, but...
There's a joke in here somewhere.
All right, so you head to the Gilded Rat?
Yep. And I look for Sturge.
Nope, he's not around.
I look for Ed.
Who's Ed?
He's the bartender.
Ed is your servant.
Shit. No. I look for Marcus?
Yeah.
I look for Marcus.
You're not sure if this guy ever leaves.
Right. He's there then?
Yeah.
Cool. I say, Marcus, my friend, where's Sturge?
I told him you wanted to speak. He said he'd be by in the morning.
All right.
But he's not exactly a morning person.
Who the hell is? Fucking hate mornings. I'm gonna dig it up on that chair. And I kind of go find a chair in the back and lean it against a wall and just kind of...
All right. Sure. Yeah, you fall asleep. You wake up to find Sturge seated at your table.
Sturge! This man I'm looking for. do I have a proposition for you.
Let's hear it.
You know this sea priest guy? Turns out he's got a thing for me. Not a thing, you see, but he's all about helping me recount my sins and, become a better person bullshit. So,
As priests are tend to do.
here's the deal. Here's what I'm thinking. I can use this guy. I've already used him to get inside the inner castle. I'm already in. I just didn't have my equipment with me. I use this guy, get into the inner castle, get what I need to get. Then when I'm done getting what I need to get, we dispose of him when he outlives his usefulness. Now, this does mean I will need my papers before he dies. Because I can use him as an entryway to start chatting with people and whatnot. He's a useful tool. We should kill him when he's outlived his usefulness.
That's not how this works, Qualnir. Payment on delivery.
You're really going to throw away such a useful tool just out of principle?
Your schemes are not my schemes. Payment on delivery. Now, is there anything else?
He's so useful to us, though. I can't believe you would kill him so... Why do you even want him dead? What's the dealio?
He stands up. And
shake my head.
Walks out the front door.
Ah, damn it. Alright. I got it. Alright, I'll alter my plan. I'll make more sense of it now. It's okay. I can use this to my advantage. Been watching enough of House of Cards lately. I know how to properly screw people over. I think. So, what I need to do is I need to show up for the evening prayer, talk to the fat rich guy that was headed to the inner city, kind of chum up to him just a little bit, kill the priest on the walk home, show up in the morning the next day. When the priest inevitably doesn't reappear, we all kind of start to talking. I talk to fat priest guy, be like, oh, or fat rich guy, chum up to him a little bit more, being like, where's our lord, blah, blah, blah. We start talking as we start looking for him. I reveal my history, my blah, 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 and I use him to get into the castle as kind of like a, cool guy, as a, what do you call it, socialite, as a, just people who attend court, and then I use that, and at some point while we're in the castle at some party or whatever, I will sneak off and go loot the shit out of things. That's my plan. So, I'm in my nice clothes.
Explaining your plan to the DM? Bad idea.
Explaining my plan to the audience. To make the show more entertaining. And to the DM, why not? If you can make it more challenging for me, all the better. How exactly do I want to go about this? Is there anything I need to do today during the day to set myself up for this tonight?
Check your to-do list.
I don't have a to-do list. I need to kill him tonight. How do I properly kill him? I need to... Alright, I want to go check out the part of town between the entrance to the inner city and the section of wall where we climb to the prayer area.
Say that again. You can ping... Where...
Okay, I will just ping it on the map.
Mm-hmm.
I want to patrol this area, the outer wall section of it, or outer city section of it, looking for alleyways and just kind of noting the parts of the unsavory parts. Like if you're walking from the wall to the inner city, which route could I take that would pass me through a sketchy area where I could pull someone into an alley and murder them?
Yeah, this is less sketchy than the section down by the docks, but
Hmm.
it's still sort of twisty and full of alleyways.
Yeah,
The buildings are a little bigger, and population density seems a little lower, but
but
there are plenty of alleyways.
I'll do the path from one point to the other a few times. I'll keep walking back and forth looking for a route that meets my criteria. And
Okay.
once I've found what I think would be like a pretty out of the way spot to pull someone aside and kill them, I
Hmm.
will kick it at Rustling Jimmy's for the rest of the evening or for the rest of the afternoon in bed or in my room. And then I'll put on my fancy clothes and then head back out.
Okay.
And when I
To
put on my fancy clothes, I do take 2 daggers and my lockpicks,
okay, including bloodletter.
including Bloodletter. I only have 2 daggers,
Okay.
Bloodletter and a normal one.
Okay. When are you heading out?
Um, I head out. It was just about. Oh, he told me the time. I head out early, late afternoon, so late mid afternoon.
Late mid afternoon. Okay.
Yeah, because he said it was late afternoon, early evening for low tide. I think. I don't remember, but Quality remembers. Can I do an intel check for Quality to remember?
Uh, sure.
Because the guy absolutely said, "Fucking hell."
Yeah. You don't even recall him saying.
Oh Jesus! All
He
right,
told you the morning one, but you don't know when the
I asked
next.
someone that I'm walking nearby when's low tide.
Um.
I'll just start asking around town, like from one person to
Okay.
another to another.
Sure. The first people don't know, but eventually you find a fisherman that tells you low tide is about 4 that afternoon.
I check my watch. Is it near 4?
No, but the last like bell toll you heard was like 2 in the afternoon.
Cool. I quickly make my way to Rustling Jimmy's, put on my nice clothes, and try and get to the worshipping spot at half till
Okay.
at halfway between 3 and
You're the
4.
first one there.
That's great. I will hang out on the spot waiting for everyone else to show up.
Okay. All right. So within another 20 minutes, people start showing up. Eventually, the priest shows up.
Hmm.
There's more people for this afternoon session than there were in the morning.
Um, does the bald, fat, rich man show up?
He shows up. He doesn't arrive with the priest. He arrives a little after.
I approach him. By the time he shows up, is there anyone else that's very nicely dressed?
No, mostly not.
Okay. I approach him, bow, and say, "My lord." Uh,
Greetings, elf.
I do not recognize most of these people. It is strange to see another. It's unusual, let me say, to see another nobleman in the ranks.
Mm. Yes. Most have deviated to the new gods, or none at all.
Well, I am newly arrived in town, just a few days past. Uh, the old gods are good. We elves stick to them, so it is nice to see.
Well, when you're in the business of ships, it pays to pay homage to the forces that rule your bottom line.
I nod deeply, and I make idle chatter with him.
Yeah. The ceremony starts in a few minutes.
Okay.
Pretty much the same as before.
Okay.
Little mini sermon followed by everyone waving their hands to the sea.
Okay.
The tides wash us of our sins.
Yeah.
and the congregation departs.
Okay.
Scatters.
As the whole thing finishes up, I would like to approach the sea priest ASAPly.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay. So I show up, talk.
It is good to see you, my son.
Yes, I've decided to not to hide who I am any further. I shall be truly Qualnir from henceforth. My deviant ways I shall cease as much as possible. I talk with him
Looks
as we
pleased.
walk back.
Okay, sure. Many of the people sort of thank him or give anti-greetings, goodbyes, whatever you call them.
Parting
Yep.
messages.
Yes. Yes. So you climb the rocks back to shore,
Mm-hmm.
and he starts walking down the road.
I try to lead. I speak with him and try to engage him in conversation, and then try to lead the path that I wanted to take.
Roll a charisma check.
Come on. 24.
Okay, you're able to have interesting enough conversation and distract him enough to lead him down your route.
Okay.
Hurting the priest.
So when we get near the area that I had looked at beforehand, I kind of I look about real quick, like to see if there's anyone standing nearby.
No, you're walking down an alley and it looks you don't see anyone else besides you and him.
Okay. So having our conversation, I want to, make some gesture and then kind of put my hand inside my robe, pull out blood letter, and just sue him.
Okay. Let's get this party started.
Do I get surprise?
That's what I was about to roll. No surprise. Let's roll initiative.
Oh man, seriously?
Nope. I rolled it.
8.
Alrighty. 8. Alright. You go first. Are you just attacking with bloodletter or are you
No, both daggers.
both daggers?
Yeah. D20 plus 2. This is bloodletter. Oh, we also have, the magical bonus on top of this. 8 plus magic.
Yeah. I'll go ahead and you've been using it long enough. It is a +2 to hit.
Yeah.
And damage.
I figured
other properties we'll leave out of it for now. But
I had figured it was +2. I had done some in my head math.
Mm-hmm.
So 10. Is that a hit?
10.
Mm-hmm. Does he have armor or high dex?
No, he does not. 10 is a hit.
Hoorah! 6 damage. Oh, yes, baby. With bloodletter. And then left hand coming in right now. 20, natural 18.
That's a hit.
Is it a crit?
Yes, 20 is a double crit.
Yeah, it is. 9 damage. You did not roll that privately.
Oh.
I'm not looking. I'm not looking.
I can't. Can I delete it?
No, but you can just spam text until it hides.
Okay.
Is it gone?
All right.
Can I look?
Yeah, you can look.
Okay, cool. No, it's not gone on my screen.
It's not gone. Your screen.
My screen's too big. I saw the number. It's too late. I saw it.
Whatever. He's still standing.
Okay. I don't. You'll have to scroll up to see how much damage I did with my second attack.
It was 9 plus 6 is 15.
Okay.
All right. He was going to make an unarmed attack, but he cancels, and he withdraws. Yeah. So I guess he only gets 5 feet away from you.
Okay. Next round.
Yeah. Let's roll initiative.
5. Oh, I guess he should also make a save versus death for the crit, but whatever. I'm pretty sure I got him this round.
Oh, you're right.
So it's only a severity of 6, which in this case is a 2, which doesn't even matter.
He passes his save versus death.
Nice.
What was your initiative? Jesus.
5.
Well, this isn't going to be any fun. Okay, he starts casting a spell. And he moves away from you.
He goes before me?
No, he starts casting a spell.
Okay.
Go ahead and
roll the hit.
To hit.
15.
This is going to be stupid.
For 5.
Yeah, that's enough to knock him out.
And 12
spell casting.
for 2.
Okay. All right. You brutally murder the priest in the middle of the street.
I'm so sorry.
This dirty alley.
Yeah. Oh no, the sea god's great. Let's just go this way. He's dead. All right. I slit his throat to make sure that he dies for surezies.
Okay.
None of this. Someone finds him at -5 bullshit. I slit his motherfucking throat and then stab him in the face a few more times.
Okay.
I wipe my daggers off on him. Survey how much blood is actually on myself.
Roll a dex check.
24.
Yeah, there are a few splatters, like sprays of blood, but you're mostly clean. You figure you can probably get those out.
Okay. Good. I kind of look over his body and start poking through his stuff. What does he have on
him? He actually has absolutely nothing on him. A robe. He has no coin purse.
What about that sticky shit he smeared on my face?
There's some sticky shit in his pockets. There's a few packets of spell components. Nothing that you find interesting.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, I mean, there's a few little vials of clear liquid.
I absolutely take the vials of clear liquid.
Okay.
What do you mean nothing important? Hold on.
I'm just thinking. Yeah. Okay. There's 2 small vials of clear liquid.
Right. I dip my finger in one just barely, and then I taste it. Just
save versus poison. No.
Is it seawater?
Let me roll.
I hope this chewing isn't loud.
It tastes like water, fresh water.
How many vials did you say? 2?
Yeah, 2.
Sweet.
There's actually there's 3 vials.
How much do they weigh total?
A sprig of some sort of herb.
I ignore that.
They're negligible. They're just just like a small vial.
Great. Cool. If there's no money on him though, and no anything else.
No, he doesn't even have shoes, dude.
Doesn't even have shoes?
No. Around his neck, like underneath his robe, there is a cord of like rope or something, like a plant fiber, maybe.
All right. I ignored it.
About this time, you notice someone looking down the alley at you. And you sort of look up and meet their gaze. And they take off running.
Shit. How many did you say there were?
Just one guy.
Okay.
The priest did have sort of a gurgling.
I take off the other way.
Okay.
I get out into the street and I just start walking casually towards Rustling Jimmy's.
Fair enough. Okay.
Who's going to believe him over me anyway? I'm wearing nicer clothing. Clearly, I must be rich, and therefore my word has more meaning to it.
If you say so.
I do. I go to Rustling Jimmy's. Do I make it?
Sure, yeah.
Yes. Massive success. I go upstairs, change into my common clothes, rustle up my nice clothes and my really nice clothes together. I mix them up so any blood that was sprayed on one would kind of be like rubbed about between the two of them.
Whatever
to make
you
it
say.
Less, to make it look less like blood.
There wasn't much.
Yeah.
It was just a few driplets here and there.
Then I ring my bell.
Okay. Ed opens the door.
Wash these. I hand them to him.
Yes, my lord.
Oh, fuck! I forgot to get the dreadlock! I forgot to scalp him! In my common clothes, I immediately run downstairs and run back out to the alleyway. Bloodletter and dagger in hand, but nothing else.
Okay.
Oh, shit, no! No, I stop as I get halfway there and look at the gate. And then I... Oh, fuck, if I go out, they won't let me back in.
Yep. So you're pretty close to the gate to the inner city.
Oh, God, I just gave away all my clothes to be washed.
Did you... So you're sort of standing here 100 feet from the gate.
Oh, okay, no, I have to go. If I don't get this, I have to go. I run. I run past the guards and I head out.
Okay. As you approach the alley, you see a crowd of people.
I merge in through the crowd of people.
Okay. You hear mumbling. Basically, yeah.
I kneel down.
The priest was murdered.
I try and push my way to the front if possible.
Yeah, you see an armed guard is in the middle of the circle, looking down at the body, trying to shoo away people.
I say,
the crowd
I publicly say, are there any followers of the old gods here? I can't speak loudly.
No one speaks up. There's some murmuring.
I know little of their ways, but I know that the old god of the sea, and I kind of kneel down in front of the body, demanded a body, or at least part of the body, be returned to the sea. I kind of look at the guard, I'm just doing this thing, and I pull up my normal dagger and I go to cut off one of his dreadlocks.
In plain sight.
In plain sight. I try and say, return the dreadlock, return his hair to the sea at least. That's what he would have wanted.
Roll a charisma check.
$23.
All right. Yeah, the crowd seems to buy it. There's sort of a murmur of approval, or at least acceptance. The guard makes no move to stop you.
I cut off one of his dreads, and I back my way out of the crowd.
Okay.
Okay. It's nighttime now, right? Because
it's about it's almost sundown.
Perfect. I make my way close to the wall, about here-ish.
Mm-hmm.
And then I follow the wall all the way to the water.
Okay. It sort of ends in a cliff. There's no large stones or anything here. Sort of basically wall to cliff.
But it's sundown, right?
Yeah.
And the sun is setting over here, right?
Yep.
So anyone that's looking towards the cliff is going to be blinded by the sun right now, right?
I don't follow your logic.
Anyone that's looking west, because as the sun's setting, if you look to the west,
Okay, yeah,
you can't see.
From the outer city.
Yeah.
Sure.
You wouldn't be able to see because you would be blinded by the sun. So I lay down on the ground and lower myself I want to lower myself down onto the cliff walk to the side, and then climb up on the inner city side. Because the sun is blinding people.
Let's roll a climbing check.
Everyone's blinded right now. They can't see shit. And my climbing is 60%. Hold on, I got mountaineering.
Yeah,
bitch.
mountaineering increases it.
Oh my god, I am so happy this turned out this way. Mountaineering. Okay, a character with this proficiency gains a 10% bonus per proficiency slot spent to his chance to climb any surface. Note that mountaineering is not the same as thief climbing ability since the latter does not require any aids.
Okay.
Okay.
But it seems like you just get a generic 10% bonus.
Alright, so my total thief climb is 70% now, okay. Not 60. Cool.
Alright.
Do you want me to roll the 70%?
Yeah, I'm not going to give any bonuses or penalties. It's a reasonable climbing surface.
I take a look down the cliff before I start. How far down is it?
It's about 20 feet straight down.
Oh, that's not a problem. Is it rocks down below or water?
Water against rocks. It's pretty sheer cliff, so you're not sure, depending on your fall, if you would hit rocks or if you would hit water.
But falling 20 feet is 2d6 points of damage. If it's rocks, this might be reasonable to increase it to d8 or d10, but even if it's 2d10, my max HP is 20. I should be able to survive a fall like this. I go for it. 35.
Okay. You are able to climb the wall successfully. So you sort of drop down, climb over about 10 feet, and then pop up on the other side of the wall.
Uh-huh.
All right. You do. And no one is around. It doesn't look like anyone notices you. Yeah, the street's empty and it's sort of twilight.
I go to Rustling Jimmy's.
Okay.
No. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I go back to Rustling Jimmy's. And I walk up to the clerk. No. Fuck it. Yes, I go to Rustling Jimmy's and I get my money.
Get your money?
I get my money because I didn't have any money.
How do you get into Rustling Jimmy's?
I just walk in the front door.
Okay.
I put the dreadlock in my pocket, though.
Yeah. It looks like the clerk was going to stop you, but he recognizes you. Recognizes your face.
I walk up to the clerk, actually, at this point, then, before I get my money. And I say, "Good sir, my clothes are out being washed. All I have is my nightwear. There's a thing in the street earlier. Where can I find some new clothes? Where? Bring me your very best tailor. I need new clothes."
All right. He arranges. All right. He asks if you would like clothes or if you would like to arrange a tailor.
I need something to wear aside from this dreadful material for today, and then I need a tailor for tomorrow.
I will make the appointment and send some clothes up to your room.
Thank you, sir. I go up to my room, and I guess I don't need my money, but I grab a couple silver coins anyway.
Okay. A servant brings you some clothes.
Sweet. I put them on.
Reasonably nice, but in the local fashion.
Right. And then I head to Gilded Rat. Yes. Yes. Okay. Life is working out for me, guys. I immediately look for Marcus and Sturge, both.
Both are in.
Hell yes. I walk straight up to Sturge and say, I'm going to go outside and come back in through the other door. Whisper it to him. And then I walk out and go into the alleyway and then into the other door.
Okay. Immediately you go out. Do you give him any time or?
No, I just kind of look around, find him, walk up to him, whisper this in his ear, and then walk out and then walk around.
Okay. All right. There's the alley door.
I open the alley door.
It's locked.
I wait a few moments and then a knock.
Okay. About a minute or so, Sturge opens it from the inside. It opens outward. He opens it, gestures you in.
I come on in. And then I pull up from within my clothes the dreadlock.
It is done. He
Done.
smiles. Very nice. Very nice. He takes the dreadlock and shoves it in his pocket.
When can I have those papers? Have they been started already? They better have been.
You can have them tomorrow, he says.
What time tomorrow? Time is of the essence.
Pushy. Before noon.
Okay. Done. I nod. I shake his hand.
Is there any name requests, or shall I get creative?
Qualnir is the name.
Using your real name.
Yes. Yes, I'm using my real name. I'm not a man that hides from things. I like to live life dangerously.
If you say so.
Qualnir is my name. And just make it, middle of the road nobility. Definitely not low, but not so high as someone might have heard of me from afar.
It is done.
Excellent. And no big families in my background, unless you go very, very far back. Don't have my sister be married to some prince or my cousin married to some, princess. Someone should not be able to find my family unless they are intimate with the Elven lands.
He pats you on the shoulder. This isn't my first rodeo.
Good.
Steps out the door.
Okay.
Actually, he goes back inside.
All right, I step outside and go back to rustling Jimmy's.
Okay.
Yes. Massive success.
All right, so you get back in to the inner city. Return to Wrestling Jimmy's. This seems like a reasonable stopping place.
Yeah.
What do you say?
This is perfect for stopping.
Alrighty, so you return to your tavern, or you return to your in-room. Quest completed.
Yay! Experience?
Yeah. Let's do... I think all we really did was that priest thing.
That's the only thing
Anything
that was murder-related, or, direct experience. Oh, that was almost bad. Direct experience related. Everything else was kind of roundabout.
Yeah, so I'm 750 for that whole, for slaying him and bundled in with the reward aspect of it.
750 times 1.1. Oh, was there more?
I can't think of anything more. It was a pretty uneventful session.
Yeah.
Like RP heavy, but I can't really think of anything to reward you for.
That's fine. This is all building towards a greater reward later.
Yep.
Okay, my total is currently 11,745.
Okay. This is next level
20.
Eesh. Did you just level at 10,000?
Yeah. I gained 2 levels last session. You look confused.
I think you gained 1 less level each the last 2 sessions, but I'm not sure.
No, I went from 3 to 5. You were pissed.
Okay. I think that's it.
Sweet.
Any shout-outs?
MLGs this weekend, guys. If you're in the LA area, you should go to MLG, and you should
even check out the stream. Right? Will it be on one of the side stages or something like that?
Yeah, MLG TV /MLG TV. I think. I don't know.
We'll keep an eye on Twitter's.
Yeah, that'll be cool. But also, if you're at the event, just come say hi, or don't stand awkwardly in the corner and point. That works too.
Say hi. Neil's lonely.
I'm so lonely. Actually, Lauren's coming.
Oh, she is?
Yeah, she is. You guys might actually be able to meet my girlfriend, the mysterious girlfriend who's never seen on stream.
She's been on camera once or twice.
Once.
During the marathon?
Once during the February marathon when she burst in behind me and she and Kate were dancing.
Yeah.
That's it. It's her only appearance on stream. Yeah, come say hi at MLG. I'll be there. Everyone else will be there. Ryan might be there. No, Ryan's
Me?
got a.
No.
No, you've got a bachelor party to go to.
Yes, indeed.
Ooh. Do you want to share with us any details about this bachelor's party, or is it far too scandalous to reveal?
Oh, very scandalous. No, it's not
Super
that interesting.
scandalous. All right, cool.
Yeah, no shout outs. Thanks for
Shout,
watching.
shout out to the metallurgist in chat who taught us how to cool steel.
How to quench a blade.
Yeah, there we go. That's it. See you guys later. Bye-bye.
Bye.